Why, hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Tuesday reaction video. I have to apologize for going into this reaction. I'm pretty unwell. I actually took all of yesterday off to try and recover, and I'm still feeling pretty rough. I don't know what it is, but I might be a bit sleepy or a bit more quiet than I usually am. I'm still good, and I decided to start my first batch because I got quite like a big recording day today. My first video of the day. I'm starting with Taylor Swift. When I wake up, I really feel like this is comfort food for me, you know? And I was looking at what you've all been recommending, and a lot of you have been recommending that we actually finish the making of Reputation, but easily the most recommended has to be Getaway Car. And I've been working through the playlist I've been sent. We did 2 reactions last time. I was going to do 2 again this time, which would have been Delicate and Gorgeous, but the next one after Gorgeous is Getaway Car, so I figured we have to do 3 today, you know? Everyone wants to see the Getaway Car one. It's pretty freaking famous. It's the one that's clipped the most, so let's do it. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. Please make sure you press that like button to support these videos. Please make sure you press that subscribe button as well. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Taylor Swift, the making of Reputation, and we'll start with Delicate.
You must like me for me. Can I have that again? This ain't for the best. My reputation's never been worse, so you must like me for me.
But you can buy me a drink.
We can't make any promises now, can we, babe? But you can make me a drink. Like me.
Interesting. Because the other 2 songs had the same sort of energy from Taylor when creating them. Delicate really stands out. Taylor's like coming to the creation process of this very like solemn almost, you know? Like in her like persona in like immediately from the opening here. Also, I just want to throw out there, is it Taylor Nation on Twitter, as well as our amazing girls at the Hits Differently podcast. I have been like following both of those, and I just want to say the recent pictures of Taylor where she's just out and about anywhere, like at a Chiefs game or whatever she's doing, she looks amazing. She has been crushing it. Every single recent picture of Taylor I have seen is like a faint picture, you know? It's like, that's Taylor? Oh my god. Like, it's literally like that. She's walking around everywhere, just stealing everyone's attention, any room she walks in.
Now can we, babe? But you can make me a drink.
Just like normal for Taylor then.
It's really cool. We can't make any promises now, can we, babe? But you can make me a drink.
Such a good song. I love it. God, all of Reputation's amazing.
My reputation's never been worse, so you must like me for me. That dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
Isn't it? Sometimes when you sleep at night, under it, dun 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 dun.
Oh, I love this song so much.
Sometimes I look in your eyes, pretend you're mine, and do it all the time. Is it cool that I said all that? Cause I love you, said all that. Is it true that you're in my head? Sometimes I wonder if sometimes I wonder when you sleep, are you dreaming of being? Do you ever dream of being with me?
I just mind blown by this. Does it like kind of make you want to make a song as well? Does anyone else ever get that itch, or am I just like alone in that? Like watching Taylor make a song is like, I want to make a song, and it would be totally shit. But there's something so amazing about watching this process. Like it's so cool. Like the fact that these songs we listen to on albums and watch her perform live just came from her. I know that sounds like really obvious, like, well, yeah, of course they did, but it's still mind-blowing because like any song comes from someone's mind, can literally come from your mind right now, and all these songs that we love, all the intricacies that create them just came from Taylor's mind, you know? Like, it's actually just incredible. Like this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sometimes when you sleep, are you ever dreaming of?
I love that she's like looking, she like looks like she's like looking for it, like in her mind. She's got that like lost look.
Yeah. Is it like the first one?
I love this song so much.
Sometimes I wonder when you sleep
Perfect.
if you're ever dreaming of me, or if you ever dream of
Me. Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder when you sleep, are you ever dreaming of me?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Sometimes when, 'cause I love all that.
I love that face where she's like, she's like trying to keep going, but the chorus comes back and she's just like, oh. She does it every time.
It's just simple.
Cause I know that it's delicate. Yeah, I want is it cool that I said all that? Is it too
Such a
soon to
good
do
song.
this yet? Isn't it? Sometimes I wonder when you sleep, are you ever dreaming of me? And times when I look into your eyes, I pretend you're mine all the damn time.
Yeah. Did you record that?
Is it me? Yes, all that. Is it you?
Oh my word. Alright, that was the best. That was actually the best. That was the best. That was the best. I love it. I love it. I love it. Her face. Her face. You know, fuck it. One more time. One more time. That was amazing. I'll rewind. I don't even care.
All the damn time.
Yeah. Did you record that?
The dance. Oh, I love it. She sounds like a hopper from Stranger Things. I love it. Best.
That means he likes it.
What's he got in his hand? Oh my word, I love that so much. I love that so much. It's so amazing because like I don't like when you listen to these songs, they like as like a listener, even me as like a reaction channel where I'm like, because you get reaction channels that analyze and break down and do the analytical breakdowns of like each single section of a freaking song, and shout out to them. That's not what this channel's about. This channel's literally just about enjoying music. I press play and I just do an emotional reaction on everything, whether it's anime, whether it's freaking whatever it is. It really doesn't matter. It literally anything. I'm just gonna do an emotional reaction of it. That's my freaking that's what I want to like do. And when it comes to Taylor, like with these songs, with the like the reaction style that I choose to do, is just enjoying the song. So like they always don't. This how do I word this without it sounding awful? I approach it from a simpler approach. So the songs are never like I never listen to them and go, oh, this is so layered and complex. I just listen to go, oh, this is an amazing song. But when you get the breakdowns like this, and you can actually like appreciate how amazing these songs are, it's so good. It's so good. Like Delicate, for example, just has so many layers. So it starts with that simple tempo drum beat, right? And then we have the echo and the reverb on her voice, you know, the way it's been tuned. We have that fantastic instrumental. We have like the different layers to it as well, and how it shifts and changes around the bridge in the last chorus. And it's just the complications of Taylor's songs and the layers between them are just mind-blowing. It's literally like I wish I was like more articulate, but it was literally like the world's best sandwich, you know? It's got every damn ingredient in it, and that's every single Taylor song, you know? You look at it and you're just like, ah, it's just a sandwich. But then when you open the sandwich up, oh man, it's layered like crazy in there. There you go. There's the Luke analysis of a Taylor Swift song. It's like the world's best sandwich. Put that on the album cover. 5 stars. World's best sandwich I ever tasted. Amazing.
You're so gorgeous, and I ain't just talking about your face, but look at your face. And I'm so curious.
I will say the one thing it is missing, which does make me a tiny bit sad, is the beginning. I want to see, but I also imagine it's literally impossible to ever capture the beginning of a song, because it would happen at a random moment when Taylor isn't recording, like she's out and about and whatever, and just comes to her and she like writes down. Because like Gorgeous, already we're jumping into the song being lightly created, and I would love to just see like the first spark, you know, like just the first spark, like where literally the song is birthed into existence.
Got me feeling some type of way. What can I say? You're gorgeous. You should take it as a compliment that I got drunk and made fun of the way you talk. Take it as a compliment. You talk.
Every single song that Taylor creates does seem like very layered and complex. I wonder if Taylor has ever just made a song just cause, you know? She's like, I need a song that fits this kind of style, and just like, boom, 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 there it is, you know? Because with Taylor's like, I remember when like Taylor bumped into, was it Post Malone backstage or something like that, and was like complimenting the hook and was like, oh, I wish I thought of that. So Taylor is a freaking genius and knows like what's gonna grab us as like listeners, what is gonna grab us. So it's like, on one hand, she's like making these really like complicated layered songs, and on the other hand, she's like almost like creating an album of like, what's it called, like a siren's call, you know? Is that what it is? It's like luring us in, you know? And she's a master at doing that. She really is. She's a freaking genius. She actually is. She knows how to get us. Is she on her own right now? Also, watching Taylor's song creation process has made me realize that if you want to be an excellent songwriter, you really should learn to play an instrument. I imagine there's a lot of songwriters that don't know how to play instruments, but it seems like whenever Taylor is creating a song, if she's on her own, she can just sit down at the piano or at the guitar and help, like, use those instruments to help format the song. And I feel like that's like incredibly beneficial, you know, being able to immediately do that and not have to rely on anyone else. Interesting. In this shot here, she looks sad.
You should take it as a compliment that I got drunk and made fun of the way you talk. You should think about the consequence of your magnetic field. You know it ain't my fault. You should take it as you should think about the consequence of your magnetic field being a little too strong. And I got a boyfriend, he's older than us. I haven't seen him in a couple of months. You gotta go the next to him and nothing to know. You're so gorgeous, I can't see anything to your face. Just look at your face. And I'm so curious, what's it like making me feel this way? Hey, what can I say? You're gorgeous.
It's interesting because Taylor obviously records these for her, so she can go back, watch these videos, and like earlier when they're like, "Did you record that?" You know, obviously, so it doesn't like vanish. Because I imagine sometimes it does. That would be a really interesting question to ask Taylor, actually. Has she ever had a moment where she wrote a hook in her mind but never put pen to paper and lost it forever? you know, and like something like that. It's kind of a mean question, like, as well, though, because I guarantee the answer would be yes. And it seems like one of those things that I imagine you forget about, and then when you remember, you're like, ah, shit, I remember, like, 2 years ago, I, like, totally lost it. And, like, so it's like, but it is also a very curious one, because Taylor, like, records everything, and has done for ages, so the answer may be no.
You should think it, you should take it as a compliment that I got drunk and made fun of the way you talk. You should think about the consequence of your magnetic field being a little too strong.
Hearing it this way weirdly gives me a Midnight's vibe.
And I got a boyfriend, he's older than us. I haven't seen him in a couple of months. I go through phases when it comes to love. I'm nothing that you want, but I must say, you're so gorgeous. Can't say anything to your face. I got a boyfriend, he's older than us. I haven't seen him in a couple of months. You got a them since I've been in the bus.
I'm coming to the conclusion of is one of two things. Either this was recorded very early in the morning, or after a very late night. Because Taylor looks a bit like deflated. I'm trying to think. She looks kind of sad. So I can only think that she's just woken up and just decided, screw it, I'm gonna record this, and has got like and is still like, you know, working the morning off of her, or she is creating this song from like a sadder place. And considering the song I've never really picked up a sad vibe from, it's interesting. A song that feels kind of fun and sweet, you know, at its like surface, I would say, but was created from a sad Taylor's mind. That's truly incredible if that's the case.
Boyfriend, he's older than us. I haven't seen him in a couple of months. My reputation precedes both of us.
Anyone else picking up from that, or do I just sound crazy?
I got a boyfriend, he's older than us. I haven't seen him in ghosts.
Oh no. Taylor is actually completely crazy, alright? Let's be real. Can someone show Travis that video? Because that is amazing. Oh my word. Just like dead serious as well. Like, ghosts. Just like so serious. No smile, nothing. That's amazing.
Take it as a compliment that I got drunk and made fun of the way you talk. You should think.
Oh, another question I would love to ask Taylor. When she does come to creating a song, does she literally just... By the way, I hope you guys are keeping notes of these random questions I throw out in videos, because I'm not. And who knows? Maybe one day, maybe one day. You know what? Who knows? 2 years ago, I worked in a freaking office. I was overworked. My manager quit. And 2 of my co-workers quit. They put all their work on me, and they were like, "Fuck it, Luke can do it." And that was it. Shit. I was like that for 4 years, and 2 years later, we're approaching 500,000 subscribers. We have one of the biggest patrons in the world, and I got to see Taylor live. Like, I don't understand my life. I don't know how it lines up. So who knows? Maybe one day in this crazy world, I'll get to speak to Taylor. Maybe even crazier, I'll get to interview her. I'm never gonna say never anymore, because the universe is just wild. I don't understand how the energies work. I don't know what I've done to deserve this in any way. I'm just some normal guy. There's literally nothing special about me. I have no idea how this is my life now. I owe you guys everything, to be honest. It's all you. It's all you who watch my videos. I owe you everything. I love you all so freaking much. I don't know how there's a single content creator that doesn't just like constantly praise their fans and viewers, because it's literally you guys who make everything possible. It's you guys. All of those numbers, like whether it's music or any industry, the power that anyone has comes from the people who support them. It's crazy. But anyway, tangent over. I would love to ask Taylor, when she's writing a song, does she just write one song, or does she write multiple at a time? Because we've seen her working on Gorgeous like day after day. Is that how it is? Like, it's like, I'm writing Gorgeous, I'm just writing Gorgeous. Or when she's doing this, she's writing like 2 other songs as well. Like, does she take breaks from one, go to another, come back?
Of your magnetic field being a little too strong. And I got a boyfriend, he's older than us. He's in the club doing I don't know what. You're so cool, I can't. So cool that I just. I got a boyfriend, he's older than us. Older than us. He's in the club doing I don't know what. You're so cool, I hate. You're so cool. You should take it as a compliment.
He's so cool, I just can't keep up.
Made fun of the way you talk. You should think about the consequence of your magnetic field being a little too strong.
The other thing is, this gives me like a newfound love for a lot of these songs as well. Like, I love Delicate, but literally hearing her like create it made me love it even more. And Gorgeous is a song I also like, not as much as the others we've reacted to, I would say. But hearing it again, like the creation process, I'm loving it even more. It's nice that like watching the making of the song actually makes you love the song a little bit more, because you see it, like the process it's just, this is such a cool series.
And I got a boyfriend, he's older than us. He's in the club doing I don't know what. You're so cool, it makes me hate you so much. Hate you so much. Cause you're so gorgeous. I can't see anything to your face. Cause look at your face. And I'm so curious.
Ah, here we go.
You should
And this is where the magic starts to happen. Whenever we see the studio.
take it as a compliment that I got drunk and made fun of the way you talk.
Also, shout out to the people who work with Taylor as well, because Taylor has surrounded herself with people who literally know how to like reach in her mind and bring out what she wants, you know? Like, they know what she's looking for. Is like Taylor just goes in a room and goes, I'm trying to find something, and they go, you're trying to find this, and she's like, that's exactly what I was trying to find. That's literally what it's like.
About the consequence of your magnetic field being a little too strong.
She's really got an amazing team around her.
And I got a boyfriend, he's older than us. He's in the club doing I don't know what. And you're so cool, it makes me hate you so much. I hate you.
A team that can literally like translate your crazy is the best kind of team. Like your like rambles, because we all have that, those moments where we're just like this is what I'm trying to say, and like if someone who can just translate it and like know what you mean, best
So
people.
much.
And here goes the part. Or maybe something sad.
I don't know, but it's something like the way so you get back to chorus, like so, or just like the. Oh no. It's great. I mean, not maybe not really a part. It's like a breakdown-ish thing. Whatever you do with the beat, so it lands on the.
Oh God, just teasing us, and then the magic, the magic. It's so cool watching these and just getting like a newfound love for all these songs that I was like didn't know or didn't like love as much, and literally listening to it and like just getting that fire like reignited again, you know. I freaking love that so much. It's like Gorgeous definitely is one of those songs that like I listen to, but it doesn't hit me like I did something bad, don't blame me, or Delicate, you know. Those will hit you on a different level, you know. And then Gorgeous is just like that mellow song. It's time to relax, it's time to calm down, it's time to it's time to just chill. You know, it's that kind of song. But listening to the creation process behind it just immediately makes me look at it from a completely different light and like fall in love with it again, a different way. And I really enjoy that. It's really cool seeing like how Taylor works with other people as well. How she comes up with these ideas and how people build upon those ideas alongside her. It's so much fun. It is the freaking best series. It's the best series. And now we're going to move on to, well, the famous one. Getaway Car.
So key change goes.
2, 3, 4.
We would just
I'm really excited for this.
sit Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, till I switch to the other side, like a Dylan-y kind of thing. No surprise, I turned you in. Oh, 'cause us traitors never win. You were driving the getaway car. We were flying, but we never get far. Don't pretend it's such a mystery. Think about the place where you first met me. Riding in a getaway car. There were sirens and I beat it go hard.
Don't make that noise, Luke.
Should've known I'd be the first to lead. Think about the place where you first met me.
Oh.
In a getaway car. No, they never get far. No, nothing good starts in a getaway car. Driving in a getaway.
It's funny where the magic, like the intricacies and the clips we know so well always come from the bridges.
Getaway car riding in a getaway car, dying in a getaway car, dying in a getaway car, riding in a getaway car, riding in a getaway car, lying in a getaway car, dying in a getaway car.
That's great.
So fun. Said Bonnie and Clyde, oh, until I switched to the other side, to the other side, it's no surprise I turned you in, oh, 'cause us traitors never win.
It's funny, I was literally just thinking about the fact that Taylor once briefly mentioned about the 10-minute version of All Too Well. And then Swifties just were like, shh, we're never letting go. And then Taylor had to even address that, like, you mentioned one thing. And now I'm just like I love that. Just for some reason that statement just popped into my head.
Riding a getaway car.
You gotta love the Swifties. They never miss anything.
Never get far. I put the money in a bag and I stole the keys. That was the last time you ever saw me riding in a getaway car. There were sirens and the beat of your heart. Should've known I'd be the first to leave. Think about the place when you first saw me.
That's the shit. That's really
So cool.
How does the tempo feel?
Amazing.
I think it feels great.
Yeah.
I really want to hang on to one of my favorite things is just like it's just in the background, but like to me, there's this like sort of like surprising piano,
the face.
which I think is the shit.
Great
Do you
face,
think
dude.
that the line that I keep stumbling on is the line that says I'm like
you were driving the getaway car. We were flying and we never get far. Is it? Don't pretend it's such a mystery. Think about the place where you first met me. Or like
never get far. That's usually the second time, right? Does that?
it's just the second time, but I'm wondering
Think
about
about
this.
the place.
I'm wondering about the line. Don't pretend it's just. Don't
act
pretend
like
it's such a or don't act like you're acting like it's such a mystery. Or like
Don't pretend. Don't pretend it's. I like that. Huh?
don't pretend it's such a mystery.
Yeah,
Think
don't
of.
pretend it's a-
But it's gotta.
Yeah, it's just a natural stumble, isn't it? The N and the T, and then the P and the T. Don't pretend. Like that is like that's like just a is there a word for that? Like that vocal trip up, a verbal trip up. Is there a word when you have like two words back to back like that, and they just naturally like repel each other like opposite magnets?
Sing the same way that the second one does.
Sing the first chorus.
in a getaway car. We were flying, but we never get far. Don't pretend it's such a mystery. Think about the place where you saw me riding in a getaway car. There were sirens and the beat of your heart. Should've known I'd be the first to leave. Think about the place
That's
where you
perfect.
first saw me. Yeah.
What you just did.
Riding in a getaway
We were flying, but we never get far. Don't pretend it's such a mystery. Think about the place where you first saw me riding.
That works well,
And
works
again,
nicely.
first met me.
I
Yeah,
was
first
thinking
met me riding. Think about the mystery. Think about the place where you first met me riding in a getaway car. Oh, no, they never get far. Oh.
I feel like Taylor is literally giving the world fantastic advice in the creation process of anything. Make sure you are recording it, because you never want to come like a few days later and be looking back and go, shit, what was I saying? And Taylor would never have that problem.
We were flying in a getaway car.
The interesting thing, though, is what Taylor's doing here. I'm curious if she's always done this, because this is a tendency of OCD, which I like is interesting. Note taking and having to like vocalize and what's the word? Animize? I can't remember. There's a word where you have to make something real. But for example, a tendency of OCD is to have to actually, something in your mind, you have to put pen to paper. Like, and it can be anything. It can be any thought. It can literally be anything. There's another artist called NF who has this as well, where people wake up in the middle of the night, because it's not normal behavior, you know, when you really think about it. You wake up in the middle of the night and you have a thought and you have to write the thought down, because you're worried that future you will forget the thought or not think about the thought, something like that. But you have to do this all the time. And if it's not always around music, like other people can do it as well. It is actually a tendency of OCD, which is interesting, because I wonder if Taylor's done this forever and if it's always just been around music as well.
We were flying in a getaway car.
It's a really good idea for the music creation process.
No, nothing
Obviously.
good starts in a getaway car. So verifying that it's riding, you were driving the getaway car. We were flying, but we never get far. Don't pretend it's such a mystery. Think about the place where you first met me. Right? Yeah.
getaway car. We were
And it's exactly the same amount of syllables as Should've known I'd be the first to leave. Think about the place where you first met me.
riding.
Well, I kind of
Back
like
up.
just thinks met me in a getaway car. Ah, no, they never get far. Ah, yeah.
might be like a-
ah,
that
I
could be
love
a-
that.
like-
Ah, in a getaway car. Ah, no, they never get far. Ah, no, nothing
Yeah.
good starts in a getaway car.
Because that like it like previews the sass of nothing.
Amazing. Is this gonna have the famous clip? It might not. If it doesn't, we'll have a look for it anyway. Oh! Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
I'm losing my
Something.
thinking about the
I'm in a getaway car.
Here it is.
And you're in the motel bar. Or like
Yeah, I'm in the getaway car. Left you in the motel bar.
left
Took
you
the
in
money.
took the money in the bag
bag.
and I stole
Took the money- took the
put the
mon-
money in the bag and I
I
stole
stole
the
the
keys.
keys.
That was the last time you ever saw me.
I'm in the getaway car. Left you in the hotel
Oh.
bar. Yes, that's so sick.
It's the best! Do you know what I love about it so much? Is that you almost have like Taylor and Jack both racing to complete it. Like they're like fighting each other but also working together at the same time, which I love. It's like almost like a little competition but also isn't, you know? It's like you're both trying to get to the finish line and both trying to like drag each other to the finish line as well. I love it. I love it because they're both looking at each other going, we can like they're like racing. It's the best. I was worried we weren't gonna get that clip. It's the famous clip. It's so fun. It's so fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the excitement from both of them as well. It's like so happy. They're just like excitingly like it's so random. It's just like it literally is like a weird like mini competition, but also not a competition. It's such a fun energy. I love it. Oh my word. It also really does like I feel like Getaway Car is a really fun making of. Like it like comparatively to the other ones, Getaway Car just seems like excited, you know, from start to finish. Maybe like I wonder why it feels like that, but it does, doesn't it? Like from start to finish, it's like this is amazing, this is awesome, I'm loving this. What about this? Yeah, that's great too. What about this? That it literally is just like 100% just pure excitement from start to finish at the creation of this song and the idea behind it. And I feel like that kind of shines and shows in Getaway Car because it has that kind of feel to it as well, you know? That, like, excitedness. It really freaking does. It's a really great song, and I feel like the creation process, like, lends itself to that, you know? You see that. And that's probably why. Like, if you have fun creating these songs, making these songs, and you're really proud of these songs, which I imagine Taylor feels for literally all of her freaking songs, then you're always just going to be so excited to perform them and sing them and show them to the world, you know? Like I imagine there's artists out there who make songs who they're just not proud of, you know? For example, and this is no shade to this group at all, but 21 Pilots have literally had lyrics in their songs where he's like referenced the fact that he has to make songs that he doesn't want to. You know, he's literally making songs for his label and for radio because he's not allowed to make the songs he wants to make, because if he makes those songs, no one's going to listen to them. No one's going to play them on radio stations, you know? And he literally talks about the conflicts between wanting to make a song he wants to make and wanting to make a song he knows people are going to want to listen to, like people are going to want to play on radio stations. And that middle area must be really difficult as an artist to go, oh, I really want to do this. I imagine it's like you get that with like in all aspects of the world, you know? Streamers probably have that as well. Because there's certain things that I've spoken to streamers in the streaming community who will want to stream certain things but won't get any views doing it, you know? They really want to do this, you know? I know a few YouTubers who really wanted to do vlogging, but their vlogs don't do that well, so they have to do other stuff that does well. And you do hear about that a lot. It is an interesting thing where you get creators who are forced to do this, but they really want to do this, but this doesn't get the views. It doesn't get the listens. And it is interesting because I feel like Taylor is this gem where Taylor has managed to somehow be always over here. Does what she wants to do. Does what she likes to do. What she enjoys doing. And it is the thing that gets the listens, that gets the plays, that gets the interest, you know? I feel like not many people can say they do that. I feel like I'm lucky enough to be able to say I do that. Obviously, it's not on the same level, but I love what I do, and I'm doing what I want to do, and I really enjoy that. And like I said, I feel like there's a lot of people who don't get that in all the entertainment spaces, you know? Like, you even get it with actors who take movies they didn't really want to star in. Harrison Ford's a good example of that. I swear every movie he's done for the last 20 years he hasn't wanted to do, you know? And it is interesting, isn't it? Taylor is just exceedingly a rare gem in every aspect ever. It really is. Well, that was really fun. Even if I'm super ill, it was really fun. And hopefully my illness didn't like show too much. I know I was a bit coughy and sniffly, but hopefully it was all right. I hope you guys all enjoyed my reaction. Thank you so much for watching them. I really appreciate it. All of you who watch my videos, like them, share them, subscribe. You guys are freaking amazing. Thank you so much. Who knows? You guys are literally the ones making a dream possible where maybe one day we get a gold plaque on that wall. Anyway, I love you wonderful people. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know, by the way, in the comment section what you want to see next Tuesday. I'm literally reading the comments and deciding that way. So let me know what you want next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have an amazing day. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.